Oh, it's over there. How we doing here? Is this smooth? Hello. It's been a very long time. How is everyone? Or who's here? Oh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, and thank you, BD. Thank you so much. There we go. I think that is set. There. Yeah. Let's just heat this up and oh, it's heavy. Put some oil on this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Were the pups on the guest list? They officiated. Boba was the officiant. Mochi was the witness. They walked us both down the aisle. No, we just did the legal stuff. So we had like a small ceremony at a friend's house with our moms there, and my brother was there. And it was super chill and super fast and cheap. But we will have like a party sometime down the road. Just like we just wanted to get it done sooner for like, you know, political reasons, I guess. Um, that's just the reality of the life we live in right now. We didn't want to wait on that part, basically. Sure, you understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Seasoned. We can put this away. I made chicken last night. Come on. Oh. I'm always so much more productive when I'm doing stuff with you guys here. That's like reason enough alone for me to go live. But I feel like I haven't made any like epic food in such a long time. I need to do that. This weekend maybe. I need to make some like amazing epic shit again. Not that like those videos do well, but still. Thank you. Thanks, Nick. Hello. I always know I stayed up too late when you pop up on my. Oh no! Go to bed. You had important people. That is true. I did have important people there. Thanks, Nisi. It's so crazy to think that we used to be in like drought times, and now we've got more water than we know how to deal with. If anyone's in Detroit or Metro Detroit, we had like some major serious flooding recently or last night. I walked out the door and like the streets are all flooded. Good thing I have a truck, but It looks bad out there, you guys. Thank you. Okay. I also need to get back on my pie game. I've been off of like pie making and stuff. I need to make a savory pie. It's time. I need to make another apple pie and then a savory pie, I think. Nisi, thank you. I like that real quick. Thank you so much. Okay. I had a cup of coffee. I should switch to tea. In Indianapolis this morning, it was storming last night. You must have gotten the same rain that we did. It is crazy. But it is also 61 degrees today, so I'm going to do a little leg day this morning. Just a little one. Nothing too crazy. Not going for any PRs or anything, but and then after this afternoon, after like the next round of rain today, I'm gonna go for a run. I'm gonna run outside. I'm so excited. And I'm not taking boba because it's so wet. Boba is like... Did I lock the dogs in my bedroom? Oh no. Dogs? Puppies? Oh, I did. So I fixed my doors today, and now I'm not used to them closing. So I used to have this problem where my doors wouldn't latch. Hi, baby. I'm so sorry. I fixed the door and I locked you in here. So it used to not catch. Obviously it does now. And I looked up online for all different ways to do it. And by far the easiest one, and that works, I put silicone bumpers on the hinges and it pushes it enough so that it catches. I've lived here for like 4 years. This door has never been able to catch until now. So yeah, silicone bumpers on the door hinges. It is by far the easiest, fastest, and cheapest fix to do. I did it on this door. I've been going around just fixing doors. This one is so bad that I had to double up the bumpers, like over here. Like this. So like one on each side so that they like go up against each other. But now this door actually closes. Hold on. Closes. Old house problems. Old house problems. Hi. Hello. Giving the internet a sniff. Okay. So, and you're here. Hello. Hi, Mochi. Oh, I was so happy. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Hi, I'm waving. Hello. Hi. God, why are you you're shaped like a dinner roll. Girl. Look at her. Look at that potato. And shrimp. There we go. Let's straighten you out a little bit. Okay. What was I doing before I realized I had to go upstairs? The dogs. Every dog owner has accidentally locked their babies in a room. They fall. They do, and then they're not there, and suddenly you're like, I'm a terrible parent. Okay. Tea. I was making myself some tea. Excuse me. She she does not move for anybody. Just look at that side eye too. She's like, hi, hello, hi, hello. I locked mine in the bed. I have accidentally, so there's a gate in front of the front door of my house, and my dog, this one especially, loves to like, I'll lock the gate and leave the front door open, and she just likes to go, and she likes to sunbathe out there, and I have oftentimes forgotten that she was out there, and I would just close the front door and be like, oh shit, I literally locked my dog out of the house for like an hour, and I will go and I'll run to the front door, and she is sleeping in a sunbeam, just drooling, not a care in the world, saying hi to people who pass by. She's very trusting and very friendly. So, but the one with the funny thing, the tail one, hi. She hates people. She hates you. She hates me sometimes. She's happy to see us, but like, don't come in her house. And then she just doesn't react to anything, but she'll say hello to a complete stranger. She's very tired right now. They both had school recently. I take her to doggy daycare once a week, and I call it school. But how are you guys? I haven't seen y'all in like so long. Um, yeah, I got married. America's breaking. But otherwise, you good? You look like a dinner roll. They say tea has more caffeine than coffee. I don't get it. I love both. Well, actually, they did a study finding out like the different kinds of caffeine. There are different kinds of caffeine, and it affects you in different ways. Um, the caffeine in tea, and don't quote me on this. We can easily look this up afterwards. But like they found that the caffeine in tea is less neurologically stimulating than the caffeine in coffee. So coffee can make you a little jittery if you have too much of it, which I kind of like. Obviously, if you are neurodivergent and have ADHD, all of this stuff affects you completely differently, of which I am, because I can go to sleep after a cup of coffee. And then the caffeine in tea kind of like affects you in a way that is like almost calming but still like steady. So I like to mix the two. Origin story. I believe it. Also, thank you for being a member. Channel activity. Whoa. I can look up. Wait, hold on. Can I do this with everybody? Yo, that's crazy. Okay, so I don't know if this like makes y'all feel a little self-conscious or something, but like I can actually like press on one of your screens or press on your usernames, and I can see every message that you have commented before on like in the past year. So I'll behave now because I'll be able to I can see we have a record. Y'all have a record. Where is my there it is, my cup. Hello, do you have an OnlyFans? I don't. I don't. But you really only you only need to ask once. Not to wrap myself up, but coffee gives me jitters, but no energy. Monster gives me a heart palpitations. Red Bull gives me energy and a kind of mental clarity. Tea makes me happy. That works. I apologize for nothing. Oh God, not the receipts. Yes, the receipts. Show me the receipts. All right. All the comments are just on my channel. Not all the comments, just like on my channel. Hopi, we don't have one. Come on, don't make me like mute you because that's sad. Oh, for fuck's sakes. All right. Let me just how do I do this? There we go. Like, I don't know. I would like it to get into like the mental state. No, I wouldn't. That would be like Jennifer Lopez's The Cell. I feel like that was like one good movie that she did. Oh no, Enough. Enough was also a good J-Lo movie. Do you remember that era like of film, like when people were just doing like crazy visual shit, like The Cell, and like What Dreams May Come? Oh my God, that was such a good one. Yeah, I think What Dreams May Come was one of my like favorite movies of all time. Robin Williams. It's so simple. I don't know what that means. I need milk. Okay. What? What's that noise? That was such a sad movie. So you're older than you look. Oh, that is the running joke here. What type of tea do I prefer? I like to mix it up, but I do like a black tea. I wish lives could like give us the ability to broadcast music like from within the live, so that we could have like pre-okayed music to just like play on. I guess I could play like the Breath of Wild stuff. I don't think that would ever get caught. We could try that. Books? I haven't been reading. I tried reading Third Body Problem, and I just couldn't get into it. I would just too much. It's. I could tell it's like a really really slow build, and I just don't have time for that anymore. If by books you mean like HBO original series, yes, I do read. In that case, which like White Lotus, White Lotus is Midas Touch. Oh, 2022. I was like the podcast. Hold on, there we go. Woke up to a gas leak in the house today, so I'm actually here to watch the live. Oh my gosh. I feel like that is. Are you okay? Are you somewhere else? What type of music do I like? I actually like old school hip hop and R&B and neo soul. And by old school, I mean like I think 2000s counts now, like Missy Elliott. I feel like anything that I grew up with now counts as old school. And what it was old school to me is just straight up classical. Jazz is classical. Am I getting a Switch 2? Yes. I will be getting a Switch 2. I was going to wait probably till Christmas, but now that I found out that Nintendo is doing that thing where they're like giving priority to people who play and have like a Nintendo account, 2000s is kind of old school because it is melody. Because if you think about it, what was old school hip hop when we were younger? It was like freaking what is it? Run DMC. And that was the same amount of time between 2000s and them as we are now. Like it's the same. It's the same length of time. So like yeah, I think it counts as old school if we're going by like time. I don't think old school is like a genre as much as it is just like the passage of time. 80s hip hop was old school then. And I don't even know if Run DMC counts. I think it does. It does. That's the only one that I know of. Thank you, Donald. Timberland, Missy Elliott. I am live. 80s isn't old school. 80s is classical. It's classical music. Sorry to burst your bubble and to like give you that cold impending grasp of mortality, but yeah, sorry. 80s is classical. Speaking of which, let's play some royalty friendly noise for the background. Let's see, where is it? What am I looking for? Is it even here? Maybe. There it is. Hi. Oh, I'm just making some tea. If it's classical, why does my auntie twerk to it? Because your auntie twerks to it. You don't. That's why it's classical. Hello. I feel like modern culture is relaying time periods from the past and calls it trendy. Yeah, that's how culture works. It's it's just like we're on a repetitive cycle and nothing's really original anymore. I know there is like a kind of like a sad part of all this. You want to know why like new things are just like taking a page from old things now and like no new things are actually being made, and everything is derivative? It's because artists don't dictate art anymore. It's now like companies and CEOs and people who are not creative. They're the ones that are dictating art, and therefore we're only just referring to shit that's already happened. That's why. Everything's a reference. Everything's a reference. Because nobody knows how to create. And nobody listens to those who know how to create. Bowling for Soup's 1985. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. That is amazing. Okay, that's a little much. Hold on. Oops. Oh, this is good. Hell yeah. Zelda Jazz. There's this group called the Daekook Trio, and they do like soft jazz versions of like Zelda songs. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Kadre. Thanks, Ryan. He is handsome. I have very, very good taste in people. But in a shallow way. Okay. What am I gonna do today? How are we going to make this a productive? What have I got? What have I got? Carrots? I got a lot of carrots. Should I make a carrot soup? A miso carrot soup. That sounds kind of good, right? Miso carrot? I do miso sweet potato. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Because I've got so much carrot. Like, what's going on? What's that noise? What were you? What is it? What is it? There is like literally nobody there. A little productive and healthy meal, right? So we're gonna do that. What pot are we going to use? Let's write everything that we do down in case this actually turns out to be delicious. This will be, it's not the new year, but this is something that I'm trying to work on. So if any of you remember, if I'm just like, what the hell? Oh. What if it was like a mushroom chocolate? Okay. People just be leaving fun stuff in my kitchen. Do I have a pen? Pen that's not a Sharpie? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to do... I feel like carrot and ginger is so obvious, but I guess we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to make some healthy, delicious shit. So let's do that. All right. Miso, ginger, carrot. Miso. Wait. Okay. I'll just write it first. So, how many carrots should we use? The real question is matcha or coffee? It depends. There's a time and place for both. Kitchen remodel. I'll give you any, I am definitely open to doing that for work because I love I love designing kitchens. It's so much fun. Miso, ginger, carrot. So we're gonna start off with too many carrots. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just gonna do a carrot broth. We're not gonna puree this. So we're just going to simmer carrot in the water. So we're just gonna do maybe 8 carrots chopped. And let's say, I don't know how to gauge weight, but I'm going to do 20 grams of ginger, fresh, and then probably 1/4 cup miso paste. All right, let's test this out. Do we saute the miso first? Or do we saute the carrots first? Or do we... Yes. Yes, we do. How many carrots does it say? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one's too small. This we will eat. We'll have 8, and so carrots. Aww. You got it. She got it. Eventually. Should wash these. Hold on. Oh, you can't have carrot. You tend to, okay, that's the only carrot that you're getting because you tend to throw up afterwards. I don't know why. Good catch, Boba. The sauce cabinet? No, because it's just like soy sauces and vinegars and some oils in there. Um, yeah, it's like non-perishables. Everything else goes in the fridge. I feel like I don't want to make a pureed soup. I want to make like a brothy soup. But I want to use carrot. And I feel like if I dice or like process the carrot, I'll get more flavor, but still be able to strain it all out. So I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. This thing in here. Oh, this is just a shredder. Oh, this isn't. This is just a slicer though. What is this? I'm just gonna use this. We can only do a few at a time, apparently, is what I just learned. But that's okay. Almost done. Also gave me the idea, like, what if I made a carrot curry? That would be kind of cool, right? What's up, Drake? A carrot curry does sound like super cool. We might do that next time. Just for funsies. Alright, just a little bit of oil to start. We got it nice and smoky. How are these? Can I hold this with my hands? I should not. That was hot, but that's okay. We're fine. Smells really good already. And I'm not like a big carrot person. I always seem to like have carrot for like a couple of things and then like have too much carrot. But this is smelling real nice. I mean, there is a lot of sugar. I like potatoes in my curry. Spinach in curry is good too. Yeah, it is. So what I did here was I blended the curry, I blended the carrot so that it's chunky, kind of like a really, really super fine chop, um, so that it won't, hopefully it won't dissolve. Oh, sure thing, Felicia. Good to see you again. And Cousin Jake. Always good to see you too. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so hopefully that the carrots won't dissolve as it cooks and I can strain it out and all I'll be left with is like this bright golden orange liquid that I will add in grated ginger and or I will steep ginger in, not grated ginger. I'll steep the ginger in there. I could do that now actually. And then at the very end add in the miso paste. We are going for pretty and fancy, not exactly practical. But pretty and fancy. And healthy. Alright, we're gonna let that go. I'm gonna grab some ginger. And just like I leave the skin on my ginger if I'm going to take it out later. Sometimes even when I don't. I'm going to do this. Yoink, 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 yoink. Some salt, some pepper. I think I have some turmeric too. We're going to add some of that. Salt, pepper. And turmeric. Do I have turmeric? I thought I did. Yes, I do. Oop, John's home. Yum. I need something. Hello.
Hi.
I'm doing a live.
Hello, bro.
John says hello. Question. Curry leaf in Japanese curry, does it change the flavor a lot? I've also never tried gailan in curry. Gailan as in like Chinese broccoli? I don't know what kailan you mean. But curry leaf in Japanese curry is very delicious. It adds like a nice little like citrusy medicinal quality to it. I've got a curry branch in my or a curry bush in my on my windowsill. Do you want another carrot? I think she does. There we go. Good catch. Dude, I mean, there's so much here. You're miss. I there you go. See, no, it's right here. Thanks. You just finish all your food. That would be great. Not just leave it here. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Dipping Hippo. My friends just got a pit bull. They just adopted a pit bull and they're like waiting for her to get released to their house. And it's like she has the exact same coloration as Boba but reversed. So like they're cousins. New here. Where am I from? I'm from Detroit. Okay. So I think this will still need like another 30 minutes before we've extracted out pretty much all of the ginger, the curry, the ginger, the carrot, the turmeric, and then we're gonna strain it all out, retain the broth. We will compost the rest, and we'll add miso, and then we'll have a ginger, turmeric, and carrot miso soup, which I think will be super good, really, really good. But now we just chill for a bit because, and by chill I mean I should probably clean. I should, yes. There's carrot everywhere. Have a good day. Do that later. How am I with things to go in the dishwasher? Yes, I think I can run it. Oops. I had to take the microphone off. I hope the sound is still okay. Stick you over here. While I do this. Where else is a fun place? I like that, like, you have a. Oh, how about now? Maybe I just accidentally muted. There? Good? Okay. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, sorry. Somebody asked how much does Boba weigh? Boba is like 50 something pounds. 56. She's a shrimpy girl. She's a little girl. This can go in the dishwasher. Congrats on it. Thank you, Arvind. I'm gonna re-ask, what kind of miso paste are you using for this? I call it white or yellow. So I have. Let's go get it. Oops, sorry. This is my favorite kind of miso paste that I can find at my grocery store right now. It is a white miso. It looks like it's a. Can you read? If anyone can read Japanese, that is really. But it doesn't have any kind of like. There's no dashi in this. It's just soybeans, yeast, koji culture, rice. So I think it is technically like a white miso because there's nothing to it, but it's obviously it's browner than normal. So yeah, it's darker than like the whitest, but it's like really deep in flavor. It's very rich tasting. I love it. It's good. It's like I think this is aged and it's lovely. Best before November 2025. I'm fine. So this is what I use. One of the reasons why I refuse to wear like shoes most of the times is because the dogs will just move to a place and just lie down, and it is so easy to step on their tails. And so like I have developed a reflex that if I step down and feel a tail underneath me, I just immediately just get on my tippy toes and avoid stepping on their tails. It's probably a good calf workout because that adds up over the years. And when you have pit bulls, they won't move their tails for you. They won't move out of the way. They won't even yelp if you step on their tails. They just kind of like look at you like, why did you do that? Yeah. So that's that's why we don't wear shoes in this house. Also because it's gross, but we protect their little tailsies. What do I do? I'm a content creator. So I just like, I make videos. I drop my phone a lot. I drop my phone. That's what I do. But yeah, that's what I do. I make videos. If you're new, that's Boba. And this is Mochi. That's Mochi's butt. Hi. Hello. Oh. I don't know. I mean, okay, there we go. Oh, that's sweet and a little bit disgusting. That's, oh, you're really getting, oh, that's, I know this is like bonding. I mean, we just go, I mean, humans just go and get drunk with each other, and that's our version of licking it inside each other's ears. So, I mean, I'm not gonna judge. They're sweet. You're a hardworking dad. Please keep on working while I do what I can. Please tell me that you're in the washing rice camp. Of course. Because YouTube keeps trying to convince me to wash. There are multiple reasons that people should wash their rice. The first reason is that rice, as it is stored and moved around, rubs on each other and releases starch, and it's like dusty starch that's in there. So you get this kind of like gummy rice. It's like kind of, okay, cooking rice without washing it first is like cooking new pasta in pasta water. It's gonna be gummy and it's not gonna be great. And also, there are things called rice weevils and rice mites, where, like, the conditions in which rice is imported is not always the best. Oh, fuck, the tariffs are coming up. I should probably buy all my rice. We should buy we should probably buy a couple of bags of rice. Yes. So yeah, they're called mites and rice weevils, and the eggs exist in the rice already, in some cases, and they will hatch when it gets more humid. That's storage stuff, blah, 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 blah. But that is another reason why you need to go wash your rice, because it gets rid of the eggs and any of the dead weevil bodies that are in there. Also, like, rat droppings, poopies, like insect pieces, that kind of thing. You just don't want that in your rice. Or maybe you do. I'm not here to judge, just educate. So yeah, those are the reasons why we wash our rice. There are some rices at grocery stores, fancy ones, that say it's already washed. That's fine, you can use that. And yeah, those are the reasons. Oh, and there's arsenic too. If you really want to get the arsenic out of rice, you boil your rice like pasta. I have not mastered that skill yet. I still, when I like boil rice like that, I still get it a little bit gummier than I like. He never bought groceries, so why is he in charge of ours? That's a good question, James. That is a very, very good question. But yeah, I'm going to make it a point today to go to my stores and stock up on rice. Because unfortunately, all the American farms, they just kind of focus on Japanese and Korean rice, I think. Not very many of them do like Chinese long grain rice, and that's still, or jasmine rice. That still needs to be imported. So we're going to go and buy that today. I'm gonna go buy some wild rice, which is mostly Canadian. Yeah. Carolina rice? Let's look it up. Carolina gold rice. Ooh, okay. So they are a local. Ooh. Hold on. I didn't because I did because they do these. the first thing I saw was like ready to heat rices, and I don't fuck with that. But they have other ones. They have brown rice. I see jasmine brown, basmati, extra long grain. Okay. Do they have the big bags? Jasmine white, I see this. Available sizes. 9. How many pounds is 9.07 kilos? Kilograms. 21.61 pounds. It's still a small bag. But yeah, it's a possibility. Things are looking pretty good with our veggie broth right here, our carrot broth. Let's give it another taste to see how we're doing with concentrations. You can see it's got a nice color. That was hot, very hot. Let's do it again. Sweet, carroty, gingery, peppery. I think it's ready. Where's the other one of these? Here. We'll press that out later. Let's just rinse this real quick. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that was not smart. bad I put ginger in there. I think ginger is something that upsets doggy tummies. And turmeric. Otherwise I could have used that carrot to make like dog treats or something. Okay. Miso. Done too. Yep. We're gonna try it now. Oh. That's nice. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, that's very good. Do I have room? Maybe not. So, it is successful. Let me show you. It's like a golden yellow, very carroty, very sweet, warming ginger, with just like a touch of turmeric, miso soup, and it is delicious. I'm so happy with it because it was so easy. I mean, not easy, but like, you still had some steps, but I think it turned out really, really nice. It's pretty too. I have a birthday coming up. I do. It's on the 5th. It's on the 5th. The day that we might lose TikTok. Is there a filter on? There we go. I don't know why it automatically has like retouch on. Miss Maverick, I wrote it down. And let's like be good recipe developers and take this and put it into a computer right now, and then we'll just put it on the members page immediately. You should try a spoon of the soup that I made.
Okay. Are you still alive?
Yeah. It's okay, I'm just writing down this recipe now. Good morning, Holly. I don't know how much ginger that was actually.
Is this the soup?
Yeah. That's way more ginger than I thought.
Mmm.
Yeah,
Mmm. We have this for dinner tonight?
we can.
Mmm. Okay. I gotta pack up my laptop.
Okay. So that was more like 90 grams of ginger. And then I want to say that's like more like a cup. Half a cup. I will do half a cup to one, half a cup to. Origin story. I'm gonna have to try to make this today. Well, I will be posting. I hope that you do because I'm gonna post it like soon. Half a cup of aged white miso paste. What else did I put in here? I would put in there about 2 teaspoons black pepper. Okay. It's so easy. How many ingredients is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients? That's easy, right? You just boiled it. Instructions. In a blender or food processor. How much water do I put in there? Say that was 4 quarts of water. Oh, and a little bit of oil. There was oil in there too. 1 tablespoon of oil. What's a good substitute for miso? Oh, I don't really know. It's kind of like its own thing. I mean, like when it's a titled ingredient, it's kind of hard to substitute it. But if anybody knows or has an idea, you can definitely chime in. I'm gonna close this a little bit. There we go. Don't know if some of you guys might be new to this pass through over here. Like it's my workstation now, right at these are magnets. Even like, this is a light that's magnetized, but I'm sticking you guys to this right now and you're just over my computer. I like tofu in my miso soup as well. So we're 35 minutes. Strain. Thanks, Doug. We are recipe developing right now. More laundry.
Vegan. Okay, bye now.
Bye, Lau. Mwah. Done. I have written out the recipe. Now let me format it. That's not what I. Nope. That what? Oh crap. Oh wait, I can do this. Okay. There we go. No, that's not it. How do I make this a headline, heading? There we go. Ingredients. Okay, now to number this list. Boom. Done. There it is. Alright, let's add this and post this to the members page now. Obviously, you're gonna see some stuff that I did not put in the soup, but obviously, if put tofu, wakame, which is wakame, which is dried seaweed that you find in miso soup, and scallions. Obviously, those are all just things that I know for a fact that you might want to have in there. So. How do I do this? Post, public, channel members, tournaments, and boom. Here is the recipe for it. Can I add a photo? Do I have a photo? I don't. I'm going to be a boomer and take a photo with my iPad. I don't even know how to do this. Okay, here we go. Just so I could have something to put on there. Is this hot? This is hot. How do people do this? Oops. I hated that. That's awful. Boom. And post. Did it. I am a good content creator. How many recipes do you have on the membership side of the channel? That is a good idea. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't really allow me to have like a record of my posts, really. It's just kind of there. So what I'm probably going to do is, I don't know if the members know yet, but I do have a members Discord channel that I just opened or just started, and I think that would be like an easier place for me to store the recipes, at least for now. And we can just like, and then you can ask questions and I can see it better. Exactly. Origin story added to the Discord. So I don't even know if the Discord link works anymore, because I think it's just for a limited amount of time that the link works. So let's take a look at that. Does it work? Yes. Yes, it does. So hurry up and join that if you're a member already. So yeah. But yeah, I just tried using it and it still works. So. Oh. Good. What is next? Oh, I have this. I'm pretty sure I have the basabali recipe also on my membership thing. And I've been eating that so much recently. It's been so good. I just like sous vide some chicken thighs in with the Bali spice mix. And then I just seared that in a pan yesterday and add that over rice. Excellent. So, so good. Where's my tea? Oh, I need to take the soup off the heat before it gets too salty. Go. I think I have that down. If I've written all of these recipes, yes. $100-minute live. That's what today was. Amazing.
Hey. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for my water to heat up.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, you want hugs?
Hugs. I feel like I've done a lot today already, but I still have to work out. Jesus, it's all flooded out there still. Hopefully it's not flooded downstairs. Is this Canada? No, this is Detroit. I'll move you over here. Oh, that's such a messy table. Okay. Inspiration. I am inspired now to clean this area. This is very intense music. Oh, that feels better. The hot dog gloves. Is Discord access on all levels of membership? It is. Everyone can join. Everyone who's a member can join the Discord, regardless of level. Please keep the Zelda music on. Got you. I know that this is a bad sign in some. And I just need to just stick to this. How do I get quads like that? Leg day twice a day. Leg day twice a day. Twice a week. Sorry, I'm tired. What time is it there? It is 9:01, which means I have to leave soon because the plumber is gonna be here to fix my house. But I'm gonna put the dogs away and stuff so they don't attack. But we did a good live today. We came up with an awesome recipe. I think, yeah, we're gonna have that for dinner. And I hope you guys try it too. Twice a day, you wouldn't be walking around. Twice a day, I'd be dead. Like, leg day twice a day, every day. Literally dead. This song is called Hyrule Temple by Coffee Date and Game Chops. Oh, leg all day. I mean, it is the best kind of meat. You just want to bite it. I'm talking about chicken, but anyways, what's my split routine at the gym? I kind of do like a push-pull. I do like push-pull legs. Yeah, it's a bro-y push-pull legs. So like, there is a mix, like arms and shoulders, or arms or back and arms, but it's like a focus on the part, but like also activating all of the, you know, secondary muscles. So yeah, leg week. That's literally just training for a marathon. Carl Sagan is such an interesting reference. I mean, most people will know him as the like that guy, the gif of the guy that's doing like this and like with the universe exploding in his brain. But yeah, Carl Sagan is the inspiration to Neil deGrasse Tyson. For those who don't know. But yeah, all right. I've got to go. Thank you so much for joining me. So sorry it's taken so long for me to get on and do another live. I got married last weekend, so I like kind of took the week off. So, but we will be back to our regularly scheduled program, plus more, pretty soon. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys later. Thank you for all the congratulations. Yeah, just have an amazing day. Y'all are the best. See ya.